Hey, everybody.
No, it's
Tell me.
it automatically is going to go on. Did you want to walk in? You're not on yet. I'll cue you when you're on. You're live in 1 minute and 12 seconds.
I got 1 minute, 12 seconds. I can walk on with this. We'll be over here.
You going to get Nadia lined up?
I'm getting Nadia lined up. I don't want nothing but your voice. When you putting you on blind, you want you to tell them, hey, look at Paul, see it on the mark.
I think you might be live.
All right. Can y'all hear me out there? Okay. Let the music go on down. Can y'all hear me out there? Send me some fire if you hear me. Y'all know we had a little technical difficulty yesterday. Tell me, did we get it fixed? Do you hear me? Davida, send me some fire.
Yep.
All right. I didn't want to waste y'all time and I'm talking and you can't hear it. Hey, y'all doing so good. But we're going to get to that later. But I have somebody on the phone here temporarily. Oh, look at the fire coming. I don't want nobody to think we have a invisible Nadia, or I don't have a daughter named Nadia. Y'all know how you say, Chief don't have this, Chief ain't, but I have a daughter named Nadia. She did go to Spain. She's looking forward to getting here with you all. But what I would like for her to do is to holler at you all and let y'all know when she's going to step on the stage so we all can ask her some questions and put them books on this table and paper. Okay, if y'all want to show Nadia a little love and fire, I'm sure they're looking at it live where she at so they can see it. Send all little love and fire with us. All right. Nadia, are you there?
Hello.
Can y'all,
I'm here.
if y'all can hear Nadia, let me know. Can y'all hear Nadia? I think they can hear you, Nadia. Okay, let them know when you come in and sit here on this chair live and talk to them.
I'll be in town tomorrow. So this weekend, whenever you see you next.
Y'all got that?
Yeah.
She want to know, do y'all hear? Her name is Nadia.
Hello.
Okay, I think they hear you. Somebody let me know, can y'all hear? They're going to tell us if they heard what you said. If not, we'll repeat it again. They say they got it, Nadia.
Okay.
Okay, so y'all, the date is fixing to be announced. You'll be talking to Nadia live tomorrow in studio, cooking with Chief and serving up history. She didn't want to talk to you all by telephone and cheat y'all and cheat her of getting her thank you for the hard work she did in going into Spain for us. Okay, so Nadia, we're not gonna hold you on the phone, and I don't wanna get into no conversations with you on here. We saving all the good stuff for tomorrow. Okay, y'all? All right, so Nadia, we on our preview part 2 tonight, so we'll talk a little bit about you, but we don't want you online tonight. See you tomorrow.
Okay, I'm excited to talk to everyone tomorrow.
All right, babe, love you.
Okay, love you too.
All right. Okay, guys, we really have a real Nadia. Y'all will get to see her. I'll even let y'all ask her questions like, what it's like being a civil rights kid, growing up with a mama all over the country, everybody calling crazy, and she won't feel offended to answer. I might surprise my son-in-law. I know he's listening, and let y'all see I have a son-in-law. I'm a real live human being, and get to ask him what it's like being the son-in-law of Chief Warhorse. I don't think all that is always fun, because y'all see how I am, right? But we love each other. And we want you to be a part of our family. I don't want this show to be, we see Chief face, we hear Chief mouth. Do Chief have a real life? Do Chief have a family? If my mom was still living, she'd have been on this stage. Take my word. Okay? My aunties and uncles, they've been in here. I'm going to bring some cousins. This show is about showing you the real life of a real leader. Be it you're a civil right, or chief of a tribe, chief ditch cleaner, chief whatever you're the leader of. You should have pride in who you are, who your family are, and what you're doing. Okay? Now, part 2 is some preview. You know, I got some good guesses lined up for y'all. And my team knows we really want to just dump it on y'all. But if you do that, that's gluttony. Okay? And y'all know gluttony is a sin. So I don't want to just keep dumping it all, just dumping it. So I'm going to give you a little bit of my past, looking back, a little bit of my present, and a little bit of where I hope we all can come together for the future and to develop a future that the next generation can be proud of. Okay, here's Chief Warhorse. Some of the dishes I want to serve up, the way I'm going to do these dishes, I want them to fall in place with the topics that we all are talking about. I want them to not only fall in place with the topics we're talking about, I want these dishes to be something that can take you to another level. And whatever you're doing. I've been reading some of you all are saying, hey, I'm trying to find my way in history and I don't know which way to start. And my grandparents was Indians and which way to go. Well, we hoping this show can give you an opportunity to find those things. I'm trying to get this here for a minute because I want to touch on a few questions that was asked last night. When I went back and looked, I saw you was asking a few questions. I want to answer a few of those. But before I do that, I also want to thank you all for getting us to that 5,000 plus. So we had 4 months, 5,000 plus. I owe all that thanks to my group that's out there making this happen. Thank y'all very much for that. But when I win, or when you win, or when the numbers go up, hey, that's all of us. That's not just Chief Warhorse. That's all of us winning. Because we got to get the word out where people can see the racism, the discrimination, the reclassification. When I'm showing it my way, I'm showing what happened to you too. Okay? I want you all to understand, we want this show to be one of the most unique things. And it ain't about just this show. We're gonna network shows. So we all grow together. It's not about helping Chief. It's not about helping Phoenix or Mr. Waldo. No, we all helping each other and y'all are included. This is my bigger community that I'm working in and organizing. You may not personally be a member of my nation or tribe, but you're still a piece of this country, which made me have to be a leader for you also. I'm tired of leaders that only just lead for their group, their church. Y'all understand what I'm saying? Otherwise, if you ain't in my clique, you can't play with my toys type thing. I've never been a leader like that. And I'm gonna bring my kids on show and let y'all can ask some questions. I have nothing to hide. Nothing. And I'm trying to show y'all, a leader need to show y'all who they are, not what they pretending to be. Who are you? How you gonna lead me and I don't know nothing about you? Nothing about your family. I don't even know your real name. All the names I use, you can pull me up on the internet. And it'll tell you about me, my place, my family, my community. Look at all these people out there leading you. If you have never seen them in person, you've never seen their family members or talked to anyone. I've had Phoenix on the phone with me with national leaders so that she know I'm not just talking smack with nothing to back it up. So some of these people is leader amongst themselves, self-appointed leaders that can't help themselves, so how are they gonna help you? That don't make much sense. I've been told I was fake, my hair not mine, I'm most probably not mine, my mama not mine. I'm most probably the most realest thing you done seen as an Indian. I'm not talking about your grandparents or your grandfather. I'm talking on this internet, talking to you. You know where I live. You know the positive and negative that came after me. Because I'm bringing the positive, other people brought the lies and the negative. I was gonna, y'all notice I wear a shawl a lot, but I want y'all to know I like to dress like this too. But when I was looking at myself on stage, something came to mind to tell you. See, ain't nothing up my sleeves, baby. Nothing up my sleeves. If I have to dress a certain way for y'all to accept me, have tricks up my sleeves, don't follow me. You know, we've been following people that give y'all these flash and beans and bangs. I'm trying to show you a real leader don't have to do that. A real leader don't have to just talk down. Y'all hear me talk about wigs and stuff all the time. But I'm not somebody because you're wearing a wig, because I might wear one day. One day if my husband let me and my kids and won't throw me out the house. That's some nice looking wigs out there, you know. Not those girls want to be in the mirror all day trying to get our hair done. I just have a family that's anti-wig. The wig doesn't mean putting hair on your head. The wig just gives you different looks and different styles that you can have fun with. So when y'all hear me banging on that, I'm not trying to put you down. Just there are some people that put an emphasis more on the wigs and the feathers and all of this stuff a little too much. And I've been watching them beat y'all up. That's why I was doing that. You got fake people calling y'all fake. So I just decided to let them know. They the one wearing two wigs, one sitting on top of the other one. You know, I'm like this. I'm a mother that if you pick with my children, you didn't pick with me. And when people picking with you all out there because you say you're Indian, and I'm saying this because a person texts me or put in a message box that they feel comfortable coming on to the Cooking with Chief show. Because we're not going to be bullying anyone because they say they're Indian. You're not going to bully if you come in and say you're African American. I just hope you know that's what you are, because that's not what I am. Why you even talking about the African American thing so much is this. That is reclassification. It falls right along with all the other reclassification. I have a habit of telling people, the only thing I knew about Africa was Tarzan, Jane, that little monkey, and boy. No one in my community talked about Africa. If you said Africa, they say, okay, that's Tarzan and Jane coming out. And all of a sudden, after integration, it ain't Tarzan and Jane and boy no more, and the little monkey. Y'all remember what that little monkey name was? Will, Mike, which one of y'all? Come on, y'all. Cheetah. What the name was? Cheetah. Cheetah? All right. Cheetah was the darkest thing with Tarzan, Jane, and boy. Everything else running through the jungle was some little half-naked black people swinging on limbs. And they couldn't swing like Tarzan. Why is she talking about Tarzan? Because that was my first time seeing a white man took over Africa with him, one white boy and a white woman. And all the little black people be running fast behind Tarzan and them and the monkey. And Tarzan and the monkey and Jane, they swings on the tree. But I didn't want to swing from tree to tree and vine to vine. So I knew I wasn't from Africa. I ain't no daggone cheetah monkey. And I wasn't no half-naked person running through the jungle in Africa. And I didn't come from no half-naked people running through the jungle here. Are y'all with me? If any of y'all remember Tarzan and Jane, Mr. Waldo, come on now, you on there. You remember that junk me and you told me the other day, Tarzan, Jane, and the monkey. Now, who wanted to go to Africa behind looking at some naked black people running through the jungle, bald head, hair looked like snapback? Some of them didn't have hair. That wasn't the image for me to want to be. And then all of a sudden, after some white movement and the Jesse Jackson movement, everybody want to go over to Africa. Well, what part did you go as? Jane, Tarzan, Keita? Come on now. If there was an African story that met in with us, we should be able to have that sitting on the table here now. Mike, Will, y'all here, y'all around my age. Did y'all know anything about Africa when y'all was young?
Nothing but toes.
No.
We knew that's what toes.
Somebody on there dying laughing. Who is this? Some Harris. Okay. I'm just telling the truth. But we get caught up in these myths that these white folks created. And then we just take that junk and run with it. Well, I'm feeling like this. If you figure you from Africa, and I hope you not the monkey. So find what country, because there are more than one country. And stop telling me a DNA put you there. Because these people played this little game moving people around till you don't know where the heck you came from your own self over there. But you let Louis Gates and all of them get rich. All these DNA testing, genealogy people. Why did I connect them to no land in Africa? What piece of land did Africa give back? And I'm not picking with nobody, y'all. I'm just telling you the truth. Any of y'all, because y'all in a lot of different blogs and different stuff, Chief not in there. Have y'all recall of anybody telling you that they called them from Africa and told them they found they 10,000 acres that was taken from their tribe in Africa? Are they 5,000? Are they 1,000? Are they 100 acres? Or they 10 acres? Or a lot? Just a lot.
Not even know
That Africa say, oh, I see the word none. So how is your motherland and you ain't got no land? So you're motherless. They done made you motherless. That ain't your motherland because you don't have no land. I had 3 kids come out of here. This is what brought them forth. They can say, I came from here. Here, mama. How many of y'all can go to Africa and put your hand on where you came from? If I'm right, send me some fire. I don't have my eyeglasses on to read all this stuff, but I'm looking. Y'all know I ain't 25, 35, 45, nor 55. No, send me something I can see. I'm just being for real. No land they giving back to you, but that's your motherland. They always telling black folks, go back to Africa. Go back where? Is they fixing to start giving you some land in Africa? Or do you have to go there and buy some? I guarantee you this. If you really do your homework and you really are Indian from here, you should connect to the land to find something. So the people that sent all those messages, I try to read a lot of them. We starting to get a lot of messages. I read a good bit of them. That's to answer some of the questions in a whole nutshell, however they put it. Or people asking about land in Africa and here and what's first. What is first right now is I heard somebody on here say that Dan Calloway here is to make you think. And I want y'all to hear me before I go in this topic. I'm not here to demean Dan Calloway. I'm not trying to stop nobody from listening to Dan Calloway, but I'm just saying some things I hear is not factual. Sorry, Charlie, but catch you next time. Dan Calloway started doing very well. And yes, he grew an audience, and his audience grew off of him using other people's sayings and books, and he's still doing that. He's cutting, pasting, and putting together. And I'm not down any. My brother, you can sit down with me anytime. I heard somebody tell me I need to sit down with Ron Hayes. Ron, please, let's get together. But let me tell y'all something. I don't know Ron Hayes. I have nothing against him. And I heard people trying to figure that I have something against him, and thank you whoever answered that. Chief really don't have to defend himself. I was out here before any of them doing what I'm doing. And I'm just giving you my receipts. I haven't cut and paste yet.
Your receipts.
I haven't cut and paste and used nobody's face on my show. I've been cooking up my dish over here, baby, from the recipes that I've been passed down. So I don't have to meet with nobody, but I did say I appreciate them sharing their audience with me, and Dan ain't starting nothing over here. Audience or nothing. Dan was making money getting hits with my face on his page. I don't owe nobody nothing. So I don't need to get with no Dan Calloway. And Chief don't roll like that, baby. So don't nobody demand to be who I need to talk to. And I've actually said it would be an honor to meet with Ron Hayes. Not about no debating, because I ain't got nothing to debate with him about, because he wasn't in my fight and I wasn't in his fight. And y'all not going to make me enemies with those people. That's not what this kitchen is about, baby. And I'm not a follower, I'm a leader. I'm not trying to pick up their audience either. Most of the people they picked up on the audience is because if you go back and look at their audience stuff, they got my face out there. You need to be telling them they need to talk with Chief. Whoever that person was left that message about, I need to talk with Dan or honey, they need to talk with Chief. Because I'm not messing with them. And I said thank you to Ron Hayes, and he's not my enemy. And Ron, whoever out there, don't you let nobody play that game with you. Because Chief is like this, you ain't never done me nothing, I ain't never done you nothing. They got some messy people trying to get around the kitchen. And you know what you do when flies coming in the kitchen? Put a screen door up. Boom. Keep the flies out. So don't come over here flying around dropping your maggots on what we doing. Because you know what you do when maggots get on something? It ain't good for nothing but to put it in the slop. And when y'all see them people dropping maggots, thank y'all that been knocking that junk out. We don't want no maggots in the kitchen. All maggots do is make more flies to make more maggots. Ooh, ain't that something? Can't serve them up for nothing but in the slop. Good dish they ruined. Get out of here, green flies. We ain't got no space for you. Okay, I want to say something. Finding our feathers. Darryl Harris, Davida, Phoenix, Mr. Waldo, Ishmael, all of y'all. Y'all know they're going to come at us one way or the other to stop what we're doing. The channel is growing. We ain't using nobody else's content. That's what they mad about. We're not pulling nobody else's content. I'm not cutting and pasting their show. So stay out of our way. And hey, y'all, let's just keep doing what we're doing. Because this junk we must serving up must be getting mighty good. Because the enemy coming trying to be a blowfly. Now, I'm going to say this once and for all. I do not know Dan Calloway. I do not know a lot of people out there. A lot of y'all know more about me than I know about any of y'all. I use my real name. I tell you what real town I'm from, what organization I'm really involved with. I don't know half of what people doing this on this internet that want to judge other people. Someone say, I don't match the people in the background. My hair is not the right grain. What is the right grain? Because people that's talking at you are prejudiced. against yourself. You're not proud of who you see in the mirror. If I get up tomorrow and want to blow dry my hair and wear it out here, I'll do that. Y'all ain't never seen when I put my lip down? See, I need some look. See, I just get gray right there. Watch, I had that junk washed out of my hair tomorrow. That's gonna make me not be an Indian because I didn't want that gray head back. Man, this gray head man finna leave here tomorrow. Most probably tonight. I'm 63 years old. In better shape than some of the young people and some of the ones sitting on the internet trying to talk about me. I'm 63 and had 3 babies. And I still can stand up and turn sideways and walk. Okay? I'm proud of me. I like me. That's why I take exercise and all that good stuff, because I like me. And I want you to like me. And I want you to like you. I want you to get healthy. I want you to exercise. Not only your body, but your mind. So my mind is exercise and my body is exercise. Hey guys, 63. And they got their nerve to talk about me and haven't made past 35, 45. High blood pressure and diabetes. They're the kind of people that came after me. Sick people. So if they sick in their body, don't you know they are so will they sick in their head? Come on, y'all, stop letting sick people try to heal your mind. They body sick, they mind sick, and they gonna help you. Right. You know what they can help you do? Be in the same situation they're in. Preview. Coming May, y'all know Nadia will be here tomorrow. Y'all can have fun with her. She'll answer a lot of stuff about her mom. Mm-hmm. I want to see the other ones put their receipt. Put your children out there. They know you. So I'm putting my children out there. Why I'm doing all of this, let me tell you, not to prove nothing to nobody. I just want to show you what you have to do to be a leader. Okay? A good leader can stand up at any time under any pressure. And some things ain't worth us debating, but why I'm have to talk on these things I'm talking on? I forget some of the stuff when people texting it. All I can tell them is, if you don't like the way the gumbo tastes, go somewhere where you can get some tomato and gumbo. Because evidently you're used to having eggplant, huh?
Eggplant.
This is real stuff. None of y'all have questioned people who done gave you all kind of theories. But they never give you no facts. They don't give you no real ingredients of how they came up with that. Will and them was digging in the archives of some stuff that's in the past. Saw a video, he want me to bring that to you all. We're gonna bring you some more stuff from what I've fought back then and still fighting today. I have a right to say and talk about voter registration more than some of the people that's out here running their heads. So we're wanting to pull some stuff out of archive and show you. I've been talking this for years, spending my money going on trips and all kind of stuff, fighting for everybody right, not just Shafunk the Nation, Shatta Tribe. But y'all got these people that's called, it's microwavable leaders. Get it in.
Yes.
Then we got the pressure cooker leaders. They don't become a civil rights leader till somebody get killed in their community or somebody get hurt in their family. That's pressure cooker ones. That's that instant pop. Pressure got on your butt, you have to stand up and fight for yourself and speak out. I'm not a pressure cooker leader either. This stuff I've been doing over the years, it's been constant, continuous. And I be fighting when it haven't even touched my house or my community. You'll find me out there on the battlefield. Pre-playing meals. Okay? But y'all need to stop following the pressure cooker overnight civil rights movements. Couple months just back. Black Lives Matter. Where y'all at now? I ain't talking about the people that did the organization. I'm talking about all the ones with the Black Lives Matter on their little page, around their picture. Do y'all see how many people been killed recently? So it don't matter this year? See, I'm an in-season, all-season civil rights leader. It doesn't matter this year. It just only mattered then. The numbers should have grown around the country with people talking to legislators and putting pressure on them to get some bills passed. But we just forget about it until another instant pot situation jump up. Or until another leader think, I'm going to go jump in this fight so I can get me a political start. Or this is where I can grow off of this. I've been at it for 60 some years in my lifespan. And I haven't taken advantage of nobody else's fight to build me. Y'all just learning of some of the things I've done. So if I was trying to use leverage on what I'm doing and what fight I'm in, you would have known about those things a long time ago, and I wouldn't have to be pulling receipts out of doggone box to show you. Okay? Man, I just want y'all to understand. It's in the politicians, it's in the pulpits, it's in the choir stand. That mighty dollar. When they brought ATM machine in the church, people should have left. What was the church having an ATM machine for? You can't get most of these preachers to go fight. Nothing for the children of the same people that's putting money in the collection plate. They don't go to the prison and visit the people's children. They don't pick up a collection for the children that's locked up in jail and their parents in church. And they could pick up all the stories that come out on how hard it is in jail and how unfair it is. They can pick up a collection and say, we got 5 people in here with children in jail. We're going to do a $20 march. And we're going to take this money up and we're going to split it between these 5 families, children, not the family themselves, the children that's in jail. Because if you don't have no money in jail, you can't get nothing. And that's how you get in more trouble in the prison system. How many of the preachers, instead of going to conventions, is loading buses going to the prison? So that not only do the church get to see the condition, but so the people who are locked up can feel like they loved and feel like they have a place to come home. Stop judging people like me that's doing the best that I can with a little bit of nothing and nothing from the public. You need to take that kind of energy and channel it to the politicians and the preachers that's building mega churches and buying airplanes. And your children is sitting in the jailhouse. What they call them, Zuzus? Can't afford a Zuzu. Whatever they said. You know what Zuzus is, y'all? That stuff like a little can of VN or some sardines or some crackers. If y'all hear what I'm saying, if y'all think Chief telling the truth, send some fire. No, send them some fire. It's hard on people incarcerated in jail. That's the movement. That's civil rights. That's human rights. Why are we not talking about it? But the first thing they get up there telling you, bring your tithes and your offering. For what? Why is people believing less in God and the church? Because they don't see nothing happening. But y'all listen at me. God is real. It's the people that's trying to take care of his business is not real. But God is real. And you can go straight to God. You don't have to go through no third party. Take it to God. Y'all need to be calling on God in every city and state you in. And say, God, look, expose these crooked preachers. Expose these crooked politicians. Use this power of the internet to fight the real enemy. The enemy of God is the enemy of yours. Do y'all understand what I'm saying? Better watch when you call somebody your grandma and your auntie. Because y'all been calling me grandma and auntie, so I'm going to treat y'all like that. Stop letting people take advantage of you. And there was no difference in the crooked people that was selling Indian membership. Okay? And it's no different than the Indians who federally recognized and getting that free welfare and food stamp under the BIA. And then you're going to get mad and want to be with them so you get what they getting and do what they do. What they doing is wrong, baby. It's wrong. Why do you want to be wrong with them? That's not a blessing. Come on now, let's do it right. We can't talk about the politician if we don't talk about the preacher. We can't talk about the preacher if we don't talk about our own parents who are not telling us the truth either. When something wrong, you got to stand on it and say, look, this is wrong. Don't go behind nobody's back. No, no, no. You know, when a crab go to backing up, when we catch a crab, we take our foot and put on him, right, Mike?
Right.
And once we put our foot on his back, where he go?
Can't move.
And that's what they're dealing with out there. A bunch of crabs walking backwards. All you got to do, put your foot on your back. Now you put your foot on their back, keep your money in your pocket. If you can't find the land that your people originally have, stop giving your money to the people that ain't trying to help you find it and get it. And take that money and buy a piece of land for you and your children for the next generation. Come on now. Do y'all like what I'm saying? Because I'm telling you the truth. I'm not here to dress it up. I'm not here to stroke you down. I'm here just to help you get real leadership. I used to tell people when I was watching on my bullhorn, gotta bring some of my bullhorn sayings to this here new bullhorn I'm dealing with over the years. You got leadership and metership. Metership is like a parking lot. You drive your car in, you drop your money in the meter, the clock ticks. If you don't come back in time and drop some more money, what do you get? A ticket or a boot locked on to you. Okay? Ticket or a boot. And that's what we're getting with these here politicians and some of these preachers. Some of them giving out tickets. Some just the boot. Lock down the rest of your life. And most of these preachers, if you stop paying them, because that's a true side to this meter, I guarantee you they won't be in your church preaching love. Turn it off. Change that metership. Y'all remember where I'm at? You know, no work, no pay. If you ain't working, what I'm paying you for? You don't need to pay nobody that kind of money and no tithes to stand up there and tell you what you need to do to go to heaven, and they ain't doing it taking your money. A lot of people not gonna like this show, but a lot of people are gonna love it. And everybody's not gonna like Chief Wars, because Chief Wars don't like everybody either. I don't like nobody that's getting over on people. Nope. So we're gonna do some good shows coming up. I wanna let y'all know we waiting on some things to come up for May. I saw a show. On that show, this man was talking about the Mardi Gras Indians and the New Orleans Indians and the Mardi Gras. Well, hopefully I'll have a Mardi Gras Indian / a cousin that is a real Indian that actually mass. We're gonna bring him here, put him in the hot seat, and we're gonna see who's right. Because people writing about stuff they don't know nothing about. And if I catch you doing it, I'm going to get the source. And I'm going to set the source right there. And then that's going to show y'all stop listening at everything these people are writing up, talking about is facts. So May we're going to deal with, after the Jazz Fest, we'll be dealing with Mardi Gras Indians versus American Indian. Yeah. We're going to do what I was supposed to do, and I did that show with Roderick when I got tricked to do it with the university, but I ended up being with a Garveyite. Well, I'm going to bring an Indian that I know is an Indian, that I know is a master, that come from generational masters, and let him tell y'all what masking means. Because some people say, well, you know, Chief don't mask. And Chief is not over there. So Chief don't know. And you are correct. I'm not a masking Indian. Never have been and don't want to be none. But I know some. So I'm going to bring one of our most famous one here. And y'all get a chance to ask about masking Indians. Do y'all like that one? That'll be next month. Hopefully if things work out. Jazz Fest closed on the 8th. He'll be sitting in here on the 9th. Now we have from now to the 9th. Now y'all know something can happen because he's an entertainer traveling and stuff. You hear what I said? He's an entertainer. That's what I'm asking him is. But so far he is planning on being in this studio on the 9th. Okay, so what y'all say about that? Show me some fire if you want that show. Okay, the next thing we're gonna have in here on some topics. Bring some receipts. We're going to reach in our past file and we're going to pull out some stuff dealing with the doctrine of discovery in the Catholic Church. If y'all like that one, so I know the difference between the fire of what you said, put some hearts up there if you want me to set the Catholic Church over here in the seat, like right here. So we can talk to some of the leadership of the Catholic Church, not the membership, leadership. People who got yays and nays. I don't like to deal with people that can't say yay or nay. I want them. So we'll have them here. But what we're going to do is also go into our archives and pull out a video that we did in, what year was that?
2021.
2021, she says. So hopefully, let me tell y'all, we need like 6, 7 of each one of us. Because we got more stuff that we can get out here on here for you all. I'm just being honest. But Will got something he wants Sharon to pull out of archive. I got something I wanted to pull out of archive. So we got Sharon going to be over there busy pulling some archives out. But with those archives are going to come some shows. Okay, y'all? So it's going to be like bringing you the contents of the ingredients. And then people like Phoenix and Ismail, y'all can go out there and gather up a few more berries, you know, so we can have enough stuff to feed everybody. Okay? So we're going to be doing Doctrine of Discovery and the Catholic Church while we're going there. Because the map says, what year? I'm not saying it. Put it on the page. I want to see it. What year that mean I'm starting at? So we got Nadia coming in tomorrow. Then we're going to be moving on into the Catholic Church and the Doctrine of Discovery. And that wouldn't have been a Doctrine of Discovery until the Pope did it. And I want y'all to throw the year on the page. Someone sent me a text message. And somebody did it already. And I don't know if they know each other. But they've said, for me to tell you guys, we're going back to 14, they say 92. Okay, well, and I said it was 1493. But guess what? They told me to tell you guys to go to the page and do 1493. Now, whoever that person was over here, I told Phoenix their name. They didn't already did a 14. They did $14.92. Phoenix, you know who that one was. All right. Y'all, see, they see what it is. 1493. If y'all like what we're doing on this history, that means that y'all can go and send 1493 to help with the show. And we might can hire somebody in here if we can give them like $100 to sit down and help do some editing, Will, so we can get some of the stuff out of archives and throw it out there for you. Okay? There we go. Do y'all like those ideas people throwing? I'm going to just tell y'all whatever somebody tell me. Because this is our show. And when I say our, it's the ones of us that have been without a voice. And we the ones can make this be as broad and as big as we want. There were other people talking about they would like to see us do more shows. I would like to, y'all, but I have to do a lot of other stuff. Because I'm still fighting a lot of things, including the developers. Okay? So that day may come. But right now, I'm not trying to starve y'all. I'm going to drop by and give you some food every now and then. You know, and Phoenix and them keeping the kitchen going at all times. They got 24/7 service going on. The people in Mississippi that sent the message wanting to know about genealogy and do I know certain names. Some things we ain't gonna do it online. So now that thanks to you guys, we can take in memberships. So we're gonna open up the membership. Under the membership, you can get a little bit more time out of Phoenix, me, or whoever. Join up with Phoenix, join up with Ishmael and them. Okay? You know, there was an old saying, put your money where your mouth is. Or there's some people say, wherever your money is, that's where your heart is. Take some of y'all money out of some of these things that's not beneficial and put it into something that's gonna be more productive to help you. Okay? But nothing from nothing leaves. Nothing. Okay? So if we want to have something, come on, Will.
Have something if you want to be with me.
Come on now.
Have something if you want to
Something
be
if
with
you
me.
want to be with me. And I'm not talking about money either. But you got to have something. All right? Don't come here with nothing in your bag and wanting to be with me. So as we're expanding, I got a couple other things I should have turned on. It's not turned on yet on this thing. I'll get there, okay? Because number one, money is not my number one thing. I went out today and bought some more equipment. I went out yesterday and bought more equipment. We always somebody around here, Will, Sharon, we buying equipment. So we're gonna do it if people donate or not. Because you know who I worked for? God. What was that? Somebody said something, huh? Super Sticker 1999? Okay. What that name you said, y'all?
A-Not 424.
Not 424.
Okay, they say A-Not 424. Thank you. And that's the way we're gonna get this place rolling. I'm starting to find out we're gonna be as strong as we be together. Okay. Thought I saw Ishmael on the years. There you go, Ishmael. Let me tell you something, man. Keep doing what you're doing. That's what the civil rights was. You had those that did the research, you had the behind the scene workers, the front scene workers. It takes all of us together to make it happen. And it doesn't matter if we behind the scene or in front of the scene. Chief can work in both places. It don't matter. Okay? Y'all want leaders that's gonna work with you. Y'all, the brother Ishmael, y'all eating up his food too. You know good well you can't go to Walmart, get the food and go cook it and don't pay nothing. That man doing some good work and he bringing some facts. He not out there trying to create no tribe for 1995. Or should I say 2,000 and some dollars or whatever they were charging. And he's not out there trying to write a book without putting the work in to write the book. Are y'all with me? Support those that information you are getting. They got more people that made money off of our work. And when I say ours, whoever I did and did some work that somebody took your job and then got some hits off it and didn't even try to send back $3 back to you.
And Andrea Butler.
Okay, Andrea
Another
Butler.
super sticker.
Another super sticker, $20. Thank you. Y'all just don't know this here studio gonna be moving around. You might want me to come to your state live. If you want to do that, we have to have something to move this around with. If y'all want to see Cooking with Chief come to your area, send me some fire. Because we're going to be in Alabama in June. Okay. I'll be in Alabama from June the 21st to the 25th. Serving it up live. Okay? So we want to move this around. If this is going to be our main part of the training, we got all these other engines, you got all these other engines coming down different tracks. But our train hook up all the way to the caboose. They got rid of the caboose off the train. We want the caboose back on this train. Because we want you to know when the tail end really coming through. Okay? And every group can be like a train. Each cargo got its, own different cargo department, right? And that train go down carrying many different objects on that one train pulled by that one engine. It doesn't make the engine the greatest. It don't make those cars good. But you know what? If that engine run down through there and don't deliver that oil or that sugar or whatever is rolling, that train don't have no really need to be rolling on the track if it ain't carrying nothing.
How do we get in touch with you? KASDIN.
Somebody asked me last night, and I did put it on the page, is there other ways besides Cash App? Because on Cash App, they say they have to shut it down because people are taking all their money. Listen, y'all be careful with them apps. I'm scared of them still. So now they done got me. Sharon did a job. I'm blaming Sharon. Now I'm on, what is it, Venmo, whatever. We got that now. For those who don't trust Cash App, because I found out a lot of people ain't trusting that either. So we over there, and it's what is it? At Elwin-Gillum. See, that's still my name. Wars is my name too. So if you want to donate, you have those ways. And see if y'all donating, I'm not looking for to do it a nonprofit. That means I have to have my tax person to write that junk up for me so that we file taxes on whatever come into this area. So that's one thing I like about the court. That's going to make accountability to what came in so that we can have someone, check and balance this stuff. Because they've been trying to get me on something somewhere, and Chief don't like handling money. So let Cash App, Venmo, what else they got out there? Let all of that do it.
They say the true natives say the C's are capital on Cash App.
Okay. So y'all be using all this stuff. I'm just getting in and using that junk. Ain't nothing better than having your own money in your own pocket so if the bank don't open up, you got your money still. Okay? But sometimes you got to deal in both worlds. So we're going to try this together. This is new to me, raising money for somebody to put in a card or whatever. But I'm going to do this stuff.
They say there was some builders in Miami and they had to stop constructing because they found Indian artifacts.
Yes, they do. We're going to be talking about a lot of those things.
They say they're not telling us what they found.
That's why we want to go to these places. See what they see. Go live. They just found bodies here in St. Tammany Parish that they turned over. Over 3,500-year-old Indian lady that don't look like the modern day Indians. Phoenix, where's the place you said he wasn't matching up with what came out the graveyard? And the more we keep doing this show, it's the first time we back on track, guys. This is where I want to be when all that craziness broke out. And Chief just got away from the internet doing anybody's show or anything because it was going the wrong way for the wrong purpose. But if we're going to roll down this track to expose all these lies and wrongdoing, Chief don't mind pulling the train for you. But you know good and well if you hook in your cart behind the engine, we all got to do our part to move this together from state to state. Chief will go under the oak tree. Chief don't need no building. I used to tell people when I was speaking, I'd rather be outside and talk than to be in a building. A building has a capacity level. It only holds 200, 300, 400, 500. Outside don't have no capacity level. Just get you some good sound people. We got Cut and Will. He'll boot it up for us as long as we need it to go. Okay? So let's not think for us to bring Cooking with Chief to somewhere we need a building. Nope. And don't y'all bring me to nobody's church if you can help it. Because I cannot be in the church telling you about your pastor if he ain't doing nothing. Because I will do that. But then he's going to throw you out when I leave. So I'd rather you invite me and say, look, we're going to be at the car wash on the corner of 4th and Tell the Truth Lane. Well, that Tell the Truth Lane. Chief not fancy. But if we want to make this work, if we all work together, we can do it. Phoenix, if you want me to come to a place, if Ishmael got so many people, thank you, Albay, thank you for real, $50 donation. But if Phoenix want me to come somewhere, Mr. Waldo, he already said I have to come back to Oklahoma. He got some stuff he wants y'all to see. We want to do a live from Oklahoma. But what I was going to say, if Ishmael got so many thousand people, Phoenix got so many thousand, DeVita got so many thousand, we all just have to put $1 together, and we done move the show to Oklahoma. Mr. Waldo don't have to come up with the money by himself. We all put $1 together. Mr. Waldo, I know you on there. When I went to Oklahoma, and I want y'all to know this, me and Mr. Waldo paid for that. We went 50-50. I wanted the truth to get out. He wanted the truth to get out. And we didn't have time to wait for nobody. And we made it happen. Nobody can take credit for nothing that happened in Oklahoma about putting up no money, nothing. Me and Mr. Waldo said we're gonna wait like most senior citizens, wait till the first of the month, and we're gonna do it. Do y'all know what dollars can do? We're gonna take these subscribing numbers, and that's your dollars. We're gonna take those subscribing numbers, and that's gonna be our voting power. That's gonna be our petition numbers. If y'all think I'm telling the truth, I'm gonna show you how to use some power in civil rights. We're gonna mix this civil right, Indian right, because there was 2 bills. We're gonna mix them 2 things together, and we're gonna move through this country. Antoinette Johnson, $100. Wow, Antoinette, I gotta tell you, behind that $100, we gotta have something committed to around here for $100 donors. Y'all hear me? And them $50 donors. We gotta have something coming back to you, not because we trying to pay you or you paying us. We gotta show the appreciation for helping make all this happen with us.
Waldo saying I will still buy gas.
Do you hear Mr. Waldo down there? You still buy gas. And I'll still run from tornadoes to get over there too. Because I went in running from a tornado, me and person. How are we gonna move this around the country? Get your subscribers up. $1 can move. My husband taught me that. I did a whole movement. We're doing a little $1 here and $1 there. We have taken politicians out of office here in this parish using our numbers. Do y'all hear me? In your area, you can be a change. You are a leader. Everybody that hears the sound of my voice, you're a leader. You just may not have taken a stand yet. Take a stand. Y'all said y'all want the numbers up. What is it? American Indian says, Chief, we're gonna go for, she tricked me up there. So we all up to 5,061 subscribers, and we was just supposed to be, she said, let's double it to 2,000. We still going. Then I saw when he texted me back and say, well, Chief, going for 10,000 now. How are we gonna get those numbers? Tell your members to come over here. I tell my members to go to you. Okay, I like that one. $99.99. Wait a minute, didn't that went by before?
That's and not.
All right, so you went back and made up some more, so now you add that to the top, and that's where you at? I got you. Y'all see them up there in the red? We're gonna do something. Hey, y'all, what about a Cooking with Chief t-shirt serving up history? Would that be something special when people donate like that? If y'all think that's good, send me some fire. And we'll get that done. When we see those numbers, I'll go to shirt. Y'all, we fixing to go live. It's in process of me setting up. Mr. Waldo in Phoenix is a witness to it. We fixing to start a live, going through the history in the Museum of Slidell. And this show gonna be, the stage gotta be moved down there, set up. We're gonna do a live from that spot. Okay, they want them t-shirts, Will. T-shirts it is. Y'all want my picture on it or off it? Tell me. Cause y'all know they got them fake people out there, but the t-shirts, when you get it from us, it's gonna be from Chief. Now if y'all want my face on it, cause I don't know if you wanna wear my face, y'all gotta tell me. But we will start working on some Cooking with Chief t-shirts.
On it.
On it?
On it. Yeah,
No problem.
On
That'll
it.
help keep me from becoming a white Indian in the next 50 years. I used to didn't like pictures, but you know, Martin Luther King is a whole big white stone monument now in Washington, D.C., black as he was. He's white now. He's in stone. Y'all, we're going to have fun this year. We're going to have the Catholic Church here next month. We're going to have the Mardi Gras Mexican Indian / he's a real Indian. We're going to be able to ask him questions, but better than that, we gotta have my very own that came from this motherland here tomorrow. Okay? And we gonna get to see what it's like being in a house with Chief, as well as what it's like going to Spain. So Nadia, I'm looking forward to you coming on my show. Y'all, I'm gonna be honest with you. The girl need to show her own because she done traveled the world. There's a lot of stuff she can share with all of us. You know, she keep telling me, Mama, you wanna go? I know Mama don't wanna go. It take too long to get there. So you go and you show me some pictures, and she be sending me pictures all the time. I be like, what the food like? You know, what it look like there. So she need to do a little thing on her own with all this traveling she's done. She have a beautiful collection of stuff. So I'm not voting up there because she's my daughter. The girl is smart. But hey, I got 3 kids that I had and they smart and my grandbaby smart. But you know what? Apples don't fall very far from a tree, baby. They just roll. Okay? That's why I don't want y'all to let nobody get over on you. You're too smart for that. If we take a stand, the fake leaders gotta change. We are changing the way the media even tell the news. Because now we can buy our own camera, get behind our own equipment, and make it happen. I was supposed to stay on there 30 minutes. Y'all know I love y'all. But I'm gonna tell you like this, you don't see me coming with no written scripts. And you don't see me coming and cutting and pasting on you. Don't get me wrong, there's some stuff I want to cut, paste, and put out there, but it ain't nobody else's show on this to show you what he lied. You got what I'm saying? But not for me to get ahead. Now, if y'all enjoyed these 2 nights, show me some love, and I'm sending you my love, okay? And I'm working on a little mini studio. This is the big studios. We gotta go through a lot from this big one. Then I'm working on a little small one. Phoenix, Mr. Waldo, I'll be giving them little shots on what I'm doing. And when I get that together, you might see me a little more than you see me now. And those shows, people have asked me to come on, I'm more than glad. And Ishmael Bay, I would like to talk to you, and I'm saying this on air. Phoenix, hook us up. I love y'all. I would never lie to you. And those who are making contributions, I want you to understand. You plant your seed in fertile soil, the seed can grow. Over here, I've always been fertile soil. And if you don't think whatever you donate gonna grow, I'm here to tell you, watch it. I'm gonna show you. Cause I'm learning some stuff while I'm doing this. I'm being honest with you. I ain't coming on here like, I don't want to call their name because they ain't got nothing to do with this, but they got some shows out there that's running at full speed. And they used to be news reporters. And you guys are working out there making them change their platforms. They starting not to say African American, they saying black and brown people. After a while they got to say, and the dark colored Indians and the black Indians or something besides African American. We actually making them change. Keep doing what you're doing. Keep doing y'all research. Okay, wait, well you're texting SPC, tell them on there. What I want us to do, let's get off this thing so y'all can be ready for tomorrow for Nadia. And May is going to be bringing us to another level on some ingredients on what costs us to be in the jam we in. And we're going to have an update on where the Pope is on working on the Doctor of Discovery, hopefully in May when they come out of meeting. And I've been asked to wait till after the meeting for them to come and bring us the update. So in the meantime, Sharon will be working on the show from 2021 so y'all can get to see what we were working with. And then when he come on with an update, y'all will already be familiar with what's been going on from here to the Vatican. And I told you about the Masculinity. And then in June, we'll be going to Alabama, okay? Well, we'll be going live. And every donation that you're giving is going to help get us there to do that live, okay? Normally, my husband would post cement and we take that money and that's what we travel with. Well, he had a stroke, so he can't do that no more. And he's not a baby. And you know what? If everybody benefiting from what I'm fighting with, we all can share the cause. And we'll be in Alabama. Phoenix is supposed to be in Alabama in June. Mr. Waldo is supposed to be there in June. I can't see, oh Lord, $200. Now we got to find something special for that too. We gotta have some categories. I'll get with Phoenix.
That's Randall Ware.
Randall Ware, $200. But we will be in Alabama. Hopefully, like I said, Phoenix gonna be there. Mr. Waldo's gonna be there. Cousin Will and the Sounds is gonna be there. And we're gonna have a good time. Now, somebody might say, when you gonna announce where you're going? Well, I'm gonna tell you where I'm gonna be after we through with Nadia. I'm gonna tell you where I'm gonna be in June. Because I don't want the crazy people. I want the people that, sensible. Because in other words, I'm not trying to lure a super crowd. But for my special people, what I'm calling special people that have been around for a long time and those who are coming along, who are contributing to the fight, if I'm in your area, you're supposed to have the right to meet there with me. So any of y'all are in the Alabama area, I will be letting you know on my announcement on where I'm going to be. But it will be from the 21st to the 25th of June. I'm fixing to close out. Gotta see you again tomorrow. I would say same time, same place, but she ain't on time. No, I'm just right on time. I don't come when you want me. I'll be there on time for you to save you. I'm not gonna let anyone do anything to you. Love, we need. Peace, we must have. Unity, we can create through networking. But most of all, this country needs us to help heal this country. So if we don't heal this country, we're gonna become sick. Because it is a pandemic of ignorance out there. There is a pandemic of hatred. There's a pandemic of violence. And we do have the answer to cure it all. See you tomorrow. Love and peace. All of y'all at the top that did those donations, this is what I want to tell you. You won't regret where you planted those seeds. I'll show you. See you tomorrow. Out of here.